Hello everyone and welcome, my name is Andrew Can, together WeKanGame. In this episode we will be entering the Treetops, and right off the bat, you will notice we don't get the Spyro backflip. He just kind of flies in. This level, notorious for being difficult, so I'm going to put a timestamp on this video to let you know how to get to a particular dragon. If you're watching this guide, figuring out how to get to the final dragon, just follow the timestamp, or if you're watching on a computer, you can hit the annotation just to cut right ahead to it. The reason I do that is because I understand that some people actually will, or maybe, in the future, might use this as a walkthrough, so if they want to know how to get to a very difficult section, that, you know, because this level has a very difficult section coming up, you just gotta go through here, but these are definitely some of the more interesting levels. This level is notorious for being difficult, and it has interesting level design, and just the monsters here, the Norks, are very unique here as well. Kind of looking like monkeys in a way, at least that's what I've always perceived them as. But, nonetheless, we're gonna have fun, alright, here we are again. But, like I said, this level very notorious for being difficult. I always was wondering, I always thought when I was a kid that those were monkeys throwing bananas. I don't know, it just made the most sense to my kid brain. But knowing that they're Norks, I don't know. I just, very interesting choices for Spyro 1. But here we go. This section, hopefully can do it right, because this section, it's difficult. Just to execute. It's not, in theory it's simple, and when you see what you need to do, you'll be like, it's not too difficult, but execution and theory are two different things. And I don't know. Like, a lot of times I find when you hear something, you're like, that doesn't sound too difficult, and then you do it, and you're like, oh. But let us talk to Lyle.
Greetings, Spyro. For an amazing tour of the Treetops, don't just stop at one supercharge.
Little hint from Lyle of what we need to do exactly. But here we go. I'm gonna try to do this in one attempt. You need to jump up here, and then at the height of your jump, you make it over to this secret island where this thief will greet you with a purple gem. I'm actually incredibly shocked I did this on the first try, because I've had playthroughs where I just can't nail this. So I am on cloud 9. Let us talk to this dragon, Jed.
That was quite a ride, Spyro. You've learned a lot since you were a young glider.
Yeah, well, you could have found an easier spot to get stuck.
Little nudge to the player, you know, because this is, like I said, even the development team kind of knew, maybe this one's a little far out there, guys. But I believe that's all the gems we need, because I want to make sure 100%. Yeah, it's all the gems we need, because like I said, this is a pain to get back to. But luckily, Let's Play Curse didn't strike here. Was able to get through. But Lyle gave us a hint how to get there. And right now we're going to take his advice and go through more than one supercharge. And if we do this right, we can get a pretty fun bonus, actually. You'll see as we go through. But we got an extra life. Good reward for that. A very interesting section. I lost my train of thought. But let me know in the comments, do you ever have a level when you were younger you just couldn't beat? Because God, this was it for me. Like, I could do a lot of levels in games, but when I played Spyro 1, I actually didn't 100% this game until I was in my teens. Like, I played this when I was a little kid, but like, it took me, with the help of the internet, to actually be able to beat this game, just because, I mean, I don't know, I just never thought to like supercharge that, like, to do that. It just wasn't in my mindset. I don't know. Just sometimes you don't really think of things when you're younger to do things like that. And you know, beating a game when you're older, and also playing a game when you're older, when you can understand more of the humor, just makes the experience so much more rewarding. That's why I always tell people I like to play games I played when I was younger, because there's a lot of hidden humor I can guarantee you there's a lot of hidden humor you've missed. It's just because you didn't know about that stuff when you were little, or at least you shouldn't. I don't know, some people had interesting childhoods, but I wouldn't say mine was sheltered, but there's a good bit of jokes I never got in video games. So, gonna collect more gems. Treasures! I need to listen to Bruno Mars' Treasure so I can get this right, because treasure... Nope, not singing. God, no. I would lose so many subscribers. Okay, but anyway, continue through here. But we're gonna have to use Lyle's advice coming up, and we're back to the start. I like how this level really comes full circle. So it's, I don't know, it's always interesting when levels do that. Okay, but Nork. We see a thief in not holding an egg, but that's all good. You actually can run up to the thief earlier than you know, when you're supposed to get him. But we already got the key, so let's open this chest. But one thing is, you can actually get that thief earlier than when you're intended. But if you do, you just kind of bounce off him, and it's like, why? But oh well, they gotta keep some challenge, right? So we're gonna collect these treasures coming up here and save the third dragon in this world. And then we're done with dragons, just gotta collect the rest of the treasure. Only 100. Rescued Isaac.
Spyro, if you jump at the end of a supercharge ramp, you can really go far.
I'm all over it.
Giving us some little more gameplay mechanics, just figuring out, you know, a lot of people never take the time of, I noticed in a couple other Let's Plays of this game that they just skip it, and I don't know. I'm not one for skipping any little bit of dialogue, you know, they're put in there for a reason. I failed that. Alright, and we got it. Got that 10 gem. That was a little feat to get. But all the while, what we needed to do was keep that supercharge going so we could reach the final. And I will show what we need to do, because it's quite cool what we actually have to do here. But, you know, we'll get to it. Alright, sorry about that cut there. Just, I don't know, a lot of little things happening in this episode. But we're just going to supercharge, do what we need to do, and get done with it. This level, bringing back bad memories. You ever have, like this is my, I gotta admit, like, everyone always complains about, in Spyro there's a level, Haunted Towers, and that one, I've always seen that one get all the, like, the flack, all the negativity. But man, for me, personally, it's this level. I can just, God, I loathe, it's safe to say I loathe this level. This is that level I could never play it again and never complain. But I'm going to be a trooper and going to go this way instead to keep this going. How we get through here and continue on that supercharge. Because like he said, we need to go on more than one height of our jump. Oh god, hopefully that's okay that I missed the thief there. I don't know, actually. I think I might... Oh, okay, thank God. Oh, he drops a purple gem. If we had to go through that again, I would have cried very much so on the inside. But luckily, they weren't that harsh. And I believe that makes our total to be 500. Oh, thank God. I thought I missed one. I was going to cry again. But we're just going to go return home. And with that, we actually have 7,200 gems, halfway over on treasure total. This sigh of relief just doing that. I tell you, so glad that that's done. But in the next episode, we are not going to fight the boss. Why? Because we have something else to do. Per world, there is a flight level, as you may have caught the theme, and we shall jump down here. And in the next episode, we shall tackle the wildfly. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you had fun. I hope you learned something. Let me know in the comments below, is there a level in any video game when anytime you play it, you just dread playing? I'm very curious to find out. But that's it for this episode. Thank you so much again. Bye.